If you're still handing out paper business cards that people lose 5 minutes later, you're missing out on one of the easiest networking upgrades in 2026. Hi, I'm Jason. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you exactly what Blinq is, how to use it step by step, the best features, the real pros and cons, and whether it's actually worth using for your networking, sales, events, and business growth. By the end of this video, you'll know if Blinq should replace your paper business cards completely. I've also included a free link below so you can build your first card for completely free and follow along. Blinq offers a free plan for individuals so beginners can start without paying upfront. Now let's dive in. So what exactly is Blinq? Blinq is a virtual business card platform, also called a digital business card app. Instead of giving someone a paper card, you share your details instantly using QR code, NFC tap, Apple Wallet, Google Wallet, email signature, personal link, and also Apple Watch or phone widget. The person receiving your details does not need the app, which is one of the biggest reasons it works so well. This is perfect for in-person networking, Zoom calls, conferences, and also sales meetings and coffee chats, or email outreach. You can also use it for team events. Through how to create your first card. Once on Blinq.me, you're going to tap on Create My Card. After you have done that, you're going to enter in your sign-up information. Then you will be redirected to a page just like this. With Blinq onboarding, it lets you add your name, role, company, phone, email, website, and also social links, logo, profile image, and brand colors. You can fully customize your card and even use branded QR codes on higher plans. Once here, all you need to do, you can tap on company logo. From there, you could add in your company logo. So I could tap right here. And I'm just going to be adding in a random logo. Let's say, for example, this one. After you have added in the logo, you will tap on save. Then you can upload your profile pic also. So you could select profile photo. And I'm just going to be selecting a random photo. So let's say, for example, I were to use this photo right here. After you have added the photo, you'll tap on save. Once you have done that, you can also choose your cover photo by tapping on cover photo. Then you're going to scroll down, you're going to tap on name, and you're going to enter in your name right there. After you have added your name, you can add in your job title. So you add in your job title right here. After you have done that, you can add in your company name, you can add in your email, you can also add in phone number. So let's say I were to tap on email right there and I'll just add in email. You can add in phone, you can add in the company URL, link, address, and your socials as you can see right there. You can also scroll down and for example, you can add PayPal, Vimeo, Cash App. You're given numerous options. Then you're just going to tap on next. After you have selected next, you can either choose to continue with Google, continue with the email, or continue with Microsoft or Apple. You're given numerous options. Once you're signed up, you'll tap on Go to Dashboard. After selecting Go to Dashboard, you'll be redirected to your card dashboard as you can see right here. And I'm just going to tap on Not Sure Yet, and we're going to close that. After you have done that, you can go over to the left-hand menu option and you could also tap on email signatures and you could create your first email signature by tapping on create signature. After you have done that, you can choose to either use your card details that you have created earlier or you can start from scratch. I'm going to select the card details so you can see how my email signature will look, and I'm just going to tap on next. After you have selected next, you're going to tap on create signature. Once you have selected create signature, all you need to do is simply copy the signature and you can add it to your email. So let's say for example, you would like to copy and you would like to add the signature to your Gmail account. You can see a step-by-step instruction on how you could do that. And it's quite straightforward. All you need to do is simply go into Gmail. Once in Gmail, you can select see all settings and you can paste it right there. It's quite straightforward to do. After you have created your signature, you'll simply go back. So we'll tap on home and this is where you'll be able to create virtual backgrounds that you can use on Zoom. So you'll select virtual backgrounds and you're going to tap on create background. After you have selected create background, you can see different backgrounds that you can choose from. Or you can choose to upload a custom background if you want. Let's say we were to select this background. After you have done that, you can add in a title. So I'll just call it test. Then you can assign a card and you'll tap on create. And just like that, you have also created your virtual background. So now you have numerous sharing options that you can use. If it is a case that you're doing a virtual call, you could use your virtual background. When you're sending emails, you can add in your email link. When you're doing in-person events, you can share your card. And you can create numerous cards by tapping on the plus right here. You'll be able to create even more cards. Now, to share it, you'll tap on share card in the top right hand corner. After you have tapped on share card, you can choose to copy the link and share it. You can choose to download your business card, or you can choose to share it via email, share it via iMessage, or share it via LinkedIn. You can see that there are numerous options that you can choose from. By the way, if we were to go over to the left-hand menu option and select accessories, after selecting accessories, this is where you'll find the NFC option and also customizable branding. Keep in mind you'll need to go onto the paid plan to access these features, as these are more sharing options that you can use. Now, anytime you meet someone, you can let them scan it, tap on NFC, or you can text your link, email your card, or show your widget. This makes follow-up dramatically easier. Now, let's talk about the best features because this is where Blinq starts standing out. Number 1, instant update. Let's say for example your phone number, title, or website change, your card updates instantly. No reprinting, no outdated paper cards. Secondly, multiple cards. With Blinq, you'll be able to create a card for work, side hustles, speaking events, personal brand, and consulting. And thirdly, it offers CRM integrations. So you can integrate Blinq quickly with HubSpot, for example, Salesforce, Zoho, Pipedrive, and also Dynamics and Zapier, which makes it perfect for sales teams, agencies, recruiters, or enterprise networking workflows. And it also offers team templates, which is perfect for businesses. Admins can lock branding, templates, and employee cards so everyone stays on brand. And it also offers NFC plus wallet sharing. This is one of the biggest wow factors. People love to tap the share experiences. It feels modern and premium. Now here are some real-world use cases. First, for sales rep, instant lead capture, CRM sync, and then faster follow-up. It is also perfect for realtors, as you can use it at open houses, client meetings, and also referrals. And it is a good option for speakers and coaches, as you share booking links, socials instantly, and conferences, no paper cards, and faster follow-up. And it is a good option for teams, as branded employee cards with centralized control. And it is a good option also if you do Zoom or remote work, as it offers virtual backgrounds and email signatures and wallet cards. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. First, it's free to start, it's eco-friendly, and the analytics are insane. You can actually see how many times your card was open. As I said earlier, you can use it free forever actually, or you can use any one of the options. You'll be able to get a 7-day free trial period. It is easy to use and recipients don't need app. Also, it offers wallet support, NFC support, and CRM integrations. It also offers team branding, enterprise security, and multiple cards and instant updates. But there are a few pullbacks. For instance, some branding features are locked behind paid plans. Team features require business option, so you'll need to go onto the business plan, and the NFC cards may cost extra. Also, advanced admin controls are better for larger teams, and it may be an overkill if you only network casually. Now, let's talk about some common questions. For example, is Blinq free? Yes, you can actually use Blinq for completely free, as you can see right here, but their paid plan unlocks branding and multiple cards and business controls. The next question that persons tend to ask is, do recipients need the app? No, this is one of the biggest benefits. And can it be used offline? Based on my research, yes, it can be used offline. Wallet and NFC sharing still work. And does it replace paper cards? For most people, yes. Can teams use it? Absolutely. business plan includes centralized management, templates, CRM sync, and permissions. And is it secure? Yes, it offers SOC 2 type and GDPR ready for teams. So, in conclusion, is Blinq worth using? For professionals, sales teams, consultants, realtors, and anyone serious about networking? Yes, absolutely. The biggest win is this: it turns every meeting into an easier follow up opportunity. No paper, no outdated cards, no lost leads. And because it has a free plan, there's very little downside to testing it. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative.